because
Where are you?
hello everybody. This is Eliz-Sha Keating from wisdomseekers.net, and my special guest today who's going to help me do readings is Maddie. She didn't know that until now, but she's going to. Hello everybody. This is Eliz. Yeah. So yeah, Maddie's going to she's going to help me today with the readings because well, I'm a little under the weather. And Maddie's pretty darn good.
So we might only be like a half an hour today.
We might, and with the questions, they're really hard. And I say, yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do it.
I'll be right back.
Kitty cat needs some attention.
Ugh.
Hey, my world. And again, same as usual. One question per person, please.
Charlie.
Hi, Angie. Yeah, Hazel. I haven't seen you for a while. Have we seen you, Hazel? Because I remember you from before, but I don't think I've seen you for a long time. Anyhow, first of all, of course, we will talk about the energies. And right now, the energies are exciting. And I think they're exciting in a really positive way. And I do know, and it's every time I read about it, I go, yes, this is an important transit. So on the 19th of November, Pluto is leaving where it's been for the last 16 years.
Capricorn.
Capricorn moving into what's it moving into? It doesn't really matter what it's moving into, but our lives are changing from then.
Aquarius?
Could be Aquarius, yeah.
Aquarius that it's moving into.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, my brat cat just dragged me all the way down to my bedroom so I could sit on the bed and love him up. But I do not have time for this right now, Charlie. You had all morning.
So Hazel says it has been a while, but she just retired in March. Congratulations. Me,
Congrats.
me personally, I don't intend to retire. No, well, I'd like to go out in a wooden box to retire.
Mm.
But we'll see how that works out for it. But basically, and I said this last week, but I do think it's extremely important that what we focused on for the last 16 years will no longer be what our focus is now. And I have a feeling because most spiritual women, maybe men too, have been sans boyfriend, no relationships. I think that it's come around so that women who have been on the spiritual path and without relationships are going to have relationships. That's my feeling. That's I haven't seen anybody else say that, but I think that's what it amounts to because I know for the last 10, 20 years, people will say, when am I going to have a boyfriend?
Mm.
And I
Yeah,
think,
I think this is coming into it because I have a friend also that's been single for I don't know how long, and some guy showed interest in her, and she was going to turn and run the other way, and I'm like, come on! I said, give him a chance.
well,
So
isn't that,
she messaged him, and they've been going out on dates, and I've never seen her smile so much.
well, isn't that the natural thing? You know, like the last date I went on I was married 15 years. I broke up in 97. I haven't been on a date for like 30 years. The idea of going on a date would be, oh God, what do I do? And so,
Well, yeah,
you
I
know,
hear
it's,
that.
yeah, I wouldn't have a clue actually how to behave or
I wouldn't know how to actually behave on a date. I would just think of it as I have forever, that it's two friends going out together and enjoying a meal or a drink, and that's
what if
it.
you
Shake
don't
hands and go
know
home.
them though?
Shake
What
hands and
if
go home and see you later. I
yeah,
don't think that a date is like that anymore.
I have no idea, but you know, how, and maybe the people I know, I'm not going to go date any of them. But so it'd have to be somebody totally, who are you?
Well, and that's right. I think that's what I have been hearing is that it's gonna, when it does happen, it's gonna be somebody that is not your regular kind of guy,
Mm-hmm.
not
It's the
who you
best
would have,
kind.
how you would have chosen before. Even if you look at them and go, not my type, take a chance. Take a
And
chance on romance and
yeah,
just
I
go for
say,
the date.
yeah, a lot of people say it's not the kind I'd usually choose. Well, maybe that's the kind that's the best choice
Hmm.
because you start out as friends. You don't go hot, hot and fast, right?
Well, I mean, if you're choosing what you've always chosen before, chances are it's going to end up exactly the same way. So why not try something different, right?
Exactly. And I remember when I was maybe 20 reading that the guy you end up married to is not the kind of guys you're going to date. And so I think that's a long-standing way of doing it. Poor Maddie, she's got a allergic reaction.
I tried putting some eyeshadow on this morning and it was a bad mistake because it's just my eyes are watering like crazy.
Okay, maybe we've got a lot of people and my energy
So I'm
levels
not
low.
going to bother reading anything, although
Yeah.
it's short.
I'll read something short,
So this is for tomorrow, for 11, November 11th.
which is a big day.
Yeah, well, I guess it's Veterans Day everywhere, right?
In the States and Canada, I believe so.
Yeah, so happy
I
Veterans Day.
don't know if you could call it
I don't know
happy,
if you
but
could say happy Veterans Day or not. Have a good Veterans Day,
or at least we forget.
lest we forget.
Yeah.
So this says Venus, the planet of love, is all about romance, desires, and even what we own or value. Today, Venus moves into Capricorn, known for its practical and hardworking nature. Leaving Sagittarius behind, Venus brings a calming influence, giving us time to reflect on what truly matters in love and relationships. It's about understanding each other's love languages and creating stronger bonds. Are you just talking about people
Yeah,
that
that
are
was the
single
perfect.
forever are going to finally meet somebody? Well, here it is.
That's the per and what we were saying about it too. It's the perfect.
And
Mind
it
you,
says,
you usually pick the perfect articles after we've talked.
after we talked, and I have no idea what it is before we talked, but it always seems to resonate after we talk, just like my meditation last
It
Wednesday
was
when I was talking about the light, and you had just been talking about bringing down the light and holding on to it and expanding it out,
yeah,
everything,
yeah,
and you did not start laughing halfway through my meditation because I'm like, that's exactly what Elijah just talked about.
yeah. And the more we pull the light down, the higher up we go. And the more we pull the light down, the more it pulls down here, and that helps other people.
So it says also says in Capricorn, love gets serious. It's not just about feelings; it's about building something meaningful and secure. This
Which
energy,
means which means that the men are ready to make commitments.
well, they would have to be, wouldn't they?
Yeah. But how many stories have you heard where the men are they interested? Well, they're sitting on the fence.
Right.
They're unsure. They're scared of the other shoe falling. How many times did I read that?
Every week.
Every week. And there's maybe 1 out of 20 that's yeah, he's ready.
Yep. And it says this energy also impacts our work relationships, encouraging loyalty and stability and helping us focus on our careers and finances. For the next month with Venus and Capricorn, it's a great time to make sure your goals match what you truly value. If things are off, consider making careful adjustments. Even with life's chaos, Capricorn's steady influence encourages us to work steadily towards our goals, both in love and in life. Enjoy. Okay.
And that's the thing, right? The most important thing is, and I keep hearing that everywhere lately, is do everything from the sense of love.
Yeah. My goodness, we do have a few.
Yeah,
Okay. Do you want me to get cracking here?
yeah, let's because I don't
Okay.
know if I can get through all of them to
We
actually.
will we will do our best, but we'll apologize now if we have to cut it short.
Yeah,
We have My World saying hello. We have Hazel Gabera. Good evening. I know that you just said that she had been on before. To me, she's new.
yeah.
Hi, Hazel. Angie. Hi, ladies. May I please get your insight into the man I'll marry? Struggling to stay positive. Well, apparently he's coming.
Yeah, and the answer for that is not what people want to hear, unfortunately. If you're looking for a relationship, it won't come to you until you're ready for it. So look inside yourself and find out what is hindering you from bringing in the energy of the man you want. Because it's not the man not being with you, it's the fact that we have heart walls, or we have blocks, or we have memories, or you were told
Here,
as a child you're not good enough. Nobody's
yeah,
going to love you.
yeah. And
And
find some peace within yourself.
yeah, and when you can take that, and the easiest way to do it, and things can be cleared up so fast now. Go in, find that memory, put it in a little ball, yank it out, throw it away, and fill it up with clean light. That's how easy it is nowadays to clear up your energy. And my scalp is crawling, so that is a truth. So Angie, when I was saying that, I got that when you were a little girl, people say nobody's going to love you if you do that. And that's what your hindrance is. Go in, find that. It doesn't have to be truth. It has to be that you feel it's true. Find it, pack it up, throw it away, and see what happens. Because
And
when
say
that
you are.
happens,
And say you are good enough.
and do present tense, always present tense. I am awesome,
Yep.
and I am worthy of love. And the first person who should love you is you, Angie. But if you can do that, I bet you by this time next week, you're going to go, oh, guess what? That's how fast it can work. Oh, skin crawling. Yes. So do that, Angie.
Next, we have my world. How did Hamidi feel last night after I told him that I wanted marriage and a baby with him?
Shocked, scared the heck out of him. But also a part of him was going, I kind of like that. I kind of like the idea of having a little me running around. And
Hmm.
I think he actually went on to maybe 2 or 3 children. I don't know about the third, but he liked the idea. Don't push him, don't rush. Take your time. Let him take his time. You told him what you want. Now let him be the one to pursue.
Let him take the reins and
Yeah.
pull you along.
Yeah. Because he knows what you want. You were smart. You were upfront. And now it might take him a little while to figure out how to do it properly, and it might not. But yeah, I do think he felt,
I don't know. With all the love energies coming in, I don't think it'll take him too long,
yeah.
especially if that's something that he's looking for, also.
It seems like he was. The idea of having a little him running around, even with the little him's a little girl, it just made him feel on top of that. It tickled his funny bone. And I
Nice.
think he thinks that you would make a good mother.
Next, and then we have Hazel again saying, "Not in a while, just retired in March," and we did congratulate you.
Yeah.
I hope you're finding things to fill your days. I know so many people are afraid to retire because they're like, "Oh my God, what am I going to do?"
Oh, she did say later on, thanks, I'm staying busy.
Uh, there we go. Oh, never mind. That's not the question I'm looking at. Next, we have Keisha Brown. "I'm on the road going to meet Babu. I will arrive to meet him in 4 hours. I will be staying with him in his apartment until Wednesday morning. How will things go between us? I hope we get along."
Well, you'll get in there and you'll be very shy for a few minutes. It'll be very passionate for a few minutes or an hour. And after that, you'll start to get to know each other really well. And stay open. Stay open to what you feel. Don't say yes or no. because you feel you're obligated to. So stay open and enjoy the period of time you're with him. It doesn't matter if it's a beginning and goes on forever or not. Enjoy the time you're with him. And the more you enjoy the time you're with him, the better it'll be for you. But be open for yes or no. But be open from yes or no, not from him, but from you. That makes sense? Because some women just say I'm in love, and they even if they're not in love, they stick with it.
I mean, it's sad that some women think that they're in love because they are so desperate to have male companionship that anything to them looks like it might be love.
Yeah. So stay open to make sure this is what you truly want.
Right.
Okay.
Hazel asks, "Do you see me selling my house soon?"
Why don't you answer this one? Because it's a good pendulum question.
Will Hazel be selling her house soon? Well, that's not an answer. Maybe. All right. How about within 2 months? Less than 2 months? More than 2 months?
So ask this, is it because her ties to the house are too strong for her to release the
Is
house?
she ready to release her home?
Yeah, you have to do some work, Hazel, to allow yourself to let the house go. Because having a house gives you a sense of stability and roots. And it might be that you're afraid to lose your roots. Well, your roots are inside of you, not out, not to a thing, but to yourself.
I mean, it is very hard to walk away from a home that you've had for years.
Yeah.
Just think of a new adventure.
Yeah. And just think,
Be
wow, that's
excited,
what
be
we,
excited about a new adventure happening.
yeah, that
And
would probably be good.
next, we have Tate. Sorry,
Yeah, and I'm done.
Tay Tay. Hello, ladies. We're missing you today, Tay Tay. Any messages for my guides for this week?
Uh,
I'm just saying next week we might have somebody new. My friend Elliot might come on. He definitely speaks to spirit, so hopefully he'll have some good answers.
yeah, let's see, Tay Tay. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Do step by step. If you do small steps, you're not going to slide back. With you take steps that are too big for you, you will slide back. But like last week, make sure you stay open to the energy that comes in. Whether you make a step forward or not is irrelevant. But baby steps are your best choice for you. Okay,
Hazel said, "Thanks, I'm staying busy."
that's good.
Hi, Erin. How are you? Dragana says, "Hello. When will I find a new job?"
Dragona asks when she's going to find a new job. Can I get you to answer that one?
I don't know, like a month popped into my head.
Sounds good. Hopefully that's not too, well, month goes back.
Oh, a month is going by way too fast. I can't believe like 2, 3 weeks has already gone by. Will Dragana find a job within the next month?
What's the
Okay,
10th
well, I
already?
lied because that's a big fat no. When will she find a new job? Within 2 months? So someplace between 1 and 2 months.
Yeah, so it's just probably on the others. I find that very few people find jobs in December, and it
Hmm.
has nothing to do with them.
You
It
would
has,
think that they would be able to find a job in December because it is December and they need extra help for the Christmas rush.
well, yeah, short-term jobs. I'm not
Yeah,
talking about short-term jobs. I mean full-time jobs.
no, I know, but you
Yeah.
never know. Sometimes those short-term jobs can turn into a full-time job.
Yeah, and so if she needs if you want to jump onto a short-term job, have fun with it. And I know that Christmas people can be really interesting, and but it's still fine. But quite often people don't want to go through the hiring process in December because it gets cut off so much. That's just what I've found over the years when people ask me about jobs.
Mm.
January 15th is when people start looking again.
Next, we have Aisha.
Uh,
Zaid Mahbub, have he fallen in love with me?
he's fallen in love with the idea of who you are. He finds you very attractive. He loves your eyes, but you don't know him. So it will take a while for both of you to legitimately fall in love with each other. But in the meantime, if he has a romantic idea of love and you have the romantic idea of love, go for it, enjoy it. But
Mm-hmm.
don't be afraid, Aisha,
Excuse me.
because this obviously is predestined. And if it's predestined, then there's got to be some energy between you. And I'm sure your parents and his parents have taken time to make sure you are uh, compatible. And just know that you're a beautiful woman and enjoy being the center of his attention for a while, because the initial stages of being in love are fun. Okay.
Okay. Next, we have Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Hello. I hope you lovely ladies are doing well. I guess as well as we can do with the energies that are.
At this moment, yes.
Yasmin Fox says, "Hey, ladies. Divine Love and Light Warrior Woke Tribe says, any messages for me for my guides for the rest of November?"
Let's see, divine love. So you have some surprises coming in, and it's coming directly from the light. Be open to it, allow it to come in, allow it to spread through your body to all the cells, tips, fingers, or things like that. And don't go, no, I don't believe that, or yes, I do believe that. Just allow it to come in, and it's going to actually create a change in your belief system. And every time you move up a level, your belief system shifts and changes. That's just the way it is. So be open to it. Don't negate it, because negating is going to cause you physical pain. But yeah, I think this is a really positive thing. So whatever happens, don't say no, don't say yes, just allow and see what happens at the end of November. Actually, go to the 19th, because after the 19th, things are shifting and changing, and you will probably have a different belief, different focus on life, regardless of who you are. That's for every single person who listens to this. The 19th, we're changing directions.
Yeah, I think I sent you a little something on the 19th that's coming up, didn't I? Did I?
I don't know, but I've been seeing it everywhere I look.
Because I know uh, something major is happening that day anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Every time I see it, I get the feeling. So you were born in 1997. Okay, cool. So you're not as young as I thought you were, because my kids were all, well, you're younger than, yeah, you're still in your 20s. Is 1997, they're still in their 20s, right? Because Elle was born in when was she born?
Like 24 years old or something. 24?
Yeah, you're still a little kid.
Still a baby.
Yeah, just a baby. But that's good. At least 24, most of your myelization has gone through, and and that's when people are just genetically ready to be mature. Yeah, my daughter was born in 1989, so she's in her 30s. So
Next we have Aaron. So I asked my pendulum. I got a big fat yes. I am wondering if my spirit guides can tell me if I will be going to the Taylor Swift concert in Vancouver in December. And then she says down below, I ask this as I have been seeing not numbers, but Taylor Swift in the last 72 hours everywhere. Line up at the store, TV, anywhere where she looks, she's seeing Taylor Swift. But my pendulum says a most definite yes, you are going. I wish I would have known you wanted to go because somebody here in town was looking to sell some tickets not long ago.
did we miss Kai's life?
Oh, I went right from divine love and light. No, I didn't. I didn't. I just went down to the rest of her question.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
am going back right now.
Okay, sorry. I'm just kind of I'm blonde today.
That's all right. At least one of us isn't.
Well, you know what they say about redheads? They're burnt out blondes.
Well, that's not far from the truth. I certainly feel burnt out these days. Next, we have Yasmin saying, what does D feel for me?
The you and I think I said this last time. You intimidate the hay out of him.
The same question.
Yeah. I think you're a very powerful individual, and maybe he's not strong enough to deal with that. You need to look for somebody who looks at you and says, powerful woman. Huh, interesting. What do you get, Maddie?
Well, my pendulum says yes, he does feel for you. And then I asked again if he is a potential long term relationship, and it still comes up yes.
That's good. I do think you scare the hay out of him, though. And I think it's because you are a powerful individual. If he can stick around and stick with it, then he's perfect guy.
Yeah.
Well, nobody's perfect, but
And then we have Aisha saying she was born in 1997. Now we have Kai's life. Hi, Kai. Do you see me going to the city of Los Angeles next month to meet up with Abdullahi Naman?
that's your question. I'll let you answer that one.
Is Kai going to meet? Oh, it's giving me a yes, but it's just jumping crazy all over. Just give me a second here.
That's strange that it did that.
Yes, it is strange. It doesn't normally do that.
Yeah.
I'm getting a yes. You will be meeting up next month.
What does the jumping mean, though?
I don't know.
Let's find out. Yeah, I got a yes too. Okay. Just be open-minded about the relationship. You be the one to choose whether you want it to continue or not. Okay. So just because the guy's there doesn't mean he's the right guy.
Maybe it means don't jump through hoops for him.
Yes.
That just popped into my head. Do not jump through hoops.
Yeah. And I think that might be a really good choice.
Hmm. Next, we have the love goddess. I don't know much about my biological family because I didn't grow up with them. I wanted to know if you see any ancestry from the country of Mauritania from either of my parents' side of the family.
Mauritania, is that in Africa?
I have never even heard of the country before, or is it a country? No, I've never heard of it before. My apologies.
Yeah, me neither. That's pretty bad. But there's so many. There is how many countries in the world? Over 200 and something, I think. Country in East Africa. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Pretty
very
country.
cool.
Hey,
I'm gonna look at
Portland, an Indian Ocean island nation, is known for its beaches, lagoons, and reefs. I want to go there.
Oh, I didn't say I want to go there now.
Yeah, beautiful. Let me see. For the either side of your family, right?
Yeah.
I get a really strong sense of yes about that. And it's almost like the country is calling to you. What do you get, Maddie?
I'm getting a strong yes on my pendulum, but I didn't ask which parent.
I didn't ask which parent
I just
either. I just,
asked parents.
yeah,
Mother's side, not mother's side, father's side.
yeah. I didn't ask. I just
I
said,
got,
is there, and I got a really strong
I'm
yes.
getting a strong yes on the father's side.
And it's probably, the island is probably calling to you. I would go there in a
I
heart.
would go. Why not?
It's gorgeous. Huh?
Ready to move?
Yeah.
So I hope we answered your question. Like I said, I got a strong yes that the country is from your father's side. Do you know anything about your father or your parents, names or anything like that? Maybe you could start there by looking that up and seeing if there's anybody like that in the country.
Yeah, that's a good idea because usually, so like for instance, where we live, Blackburn is a name that's gone through. It's been here as long as I can remember.
But I
Yeah.
know a few Blackburns and none of them are related to either any of them.
And then there's Blackburns in Quebec, which is really weird, but they're very French. But I mean, the Blackburns are in. Well, Blackburn is actually a Scottish name, but what the heck?
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh, who knew?
Mm.
Well, you did, I guess. Next we have Lily. Hi, Lily. How are you? Hi, ladies. How are you today? Do you pick up any energy for me? Any kind? Thank you.
First thing when I read that, or Maddie read that, was I got, oh crap, things are not working well for you. And what I said, have you ever seen log roll people I think it's called log rolling,
Yeah,
where they dance on the logs?
they just, their feet are going and they roll. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you right now. You're really good at this. There's no problem for you dealing with this. And I think you can handle the energies well. You will stay up, you will not get wet. What's the name of that song where they have the cartoon and they're log rolling? And they're it's a really old cartoon. And it's from anyhow. That if I could find that cartoon, I would send it to her.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
I just can't remember the name of the song.
Hmm.
Let me see if I can find it. If I can find it, I'll send it to you.
Should I move on or?
Yeah, go move on.
So I'll read the next one is from Jennifer. My daughter Haley was wondering if her son Thomas is a reincarnation of a family member from the past, like her brother who didn't come into this world, or someone else. Thank you.
I got a really strong yes on that.
I did too.
Yeah, the log rolling song. Oh, here it is. Found it. It's a log driver's waltz, it's called. Anyhow,
Self-employed in Canada?
turn off the sound. Go and so yeah, I got a really strong sense of yes on that one. And I think that
Pick your small
I
business
think
incentive.
that what he's come in for is to finish off that energy. Plus, he's come in for a lot of his own energy. If that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, this is sorry. Yeah, I'm not getting too much, honestly. Do you pick up more than I do, Maddie?
For
Or
Lily?
For Tom.
Oh, for Thomas. I just did get a big strong yes that it is somebody that's reincarnated, but I'm not sure if it's the son or not, or the brother. Well, let's just ask.
Yeah.
Is it the brother? Nope, not the brother.
I think it feels a bit like an uncle.
Am I moving on?
No, I'm just sorry. My daughter just messaged me. My daughter works in a bookstore, and somebody comes in and asks her, "Do you only sell books?" Anyhow,
Well, open your eyes and look around the store.
yeah, I'm sorry. It just had to share that because that's hilarious.
So are we finished with Jennifer?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, next we have Honey D. Hey, I wonder if DA and I will be together again, or is that story over?
Honey D, that's a new name, but I have a hunch it's a different name with somebody else.
My pendulum's saying yes, you will be together again. I guess if that's what you choose, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah,
If
just
not, then
just be careful of relationships that you've come in and it's broken up, because that becomes a cycle. It becomes too easy for that cycle to continue over and over again.
if you broke up for a reason, I would work on that reason
Yeah, exactly.
before you get back together, not after. And then Hazel says hi again.
She's probably saying hi to somebody in the
Mm.
because Hazel used to be on here before, and she probably recognizes some of the names.
Mm. And Jennifer says, please like, subscribe, and share this live. Thank you. And yes, thank you.
Appreciate that.
Up, hit a subscribe. Does not cost you anything to do it. And it will just help Elijah's page grow, which we certainly do like to see the numbers go up.
Yeah. After YouTube gets finished deleting and sending people away and not letting you know, it's kind of fun to come back on.
Well, and that's just it. I've been finding a lot of people, like I had somebody message me the other day. I run this Facebook group, and every once a month we meet for lunch. And she messaged me and told me she wasn't coming back to any of the luncheons because this one unfriended her, this one unfriended her, this one blocked her, this one did this. I said, are you sure that it's not Facebook doing this? I said, because I have had numerous people come back to me and go, why are we not friends anymore? And I'm like, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I know. Facebook just
They just delete people willy-nilly. So if
you're obnoxious.
If you're wondering why you weren't friends with somebody anymore, please go to them and ask them, because it could be just Facebook screwing with your likes and your friends. And
Well, yeah, I looked at something the other day and now I got nothing but that.
yeah,
I'm not really interested in that either.
Yeah. Next we have Angie. I'll be back next week then. Thanks. I will take the advice and reprogram.
Yes, that's
Magnets Millions. Hi, both. Is SS falling in love with me?
That's yours, Maddie.
Oh, I'm all of a sudden having a god awful flash. I don't know if I'm starting menopause again or what, but oh.
Oh, it's probably because you're pulling in a lot of energy to answer.
Oh, yeah, I never even thought of that. That's exactly what it is, because
when you're finished this, you're going to get up and go, cookie.
I'm going to be going, I need something sweet and a little lie down.
Yes, exactly.
Heck with my yard work.
You're going to go.
Get most of my bags up for tomorrow. I'll be good.
Yeah.
Is SS falling in love with Magnets Millions? I am getting a very strong yes.
So that falls along with what you read earlier in the day, and what I was saying, that I think the energy is shifting.
This just seems to be, we're going into the love period.
It's time, it really is. And I've heard people say that people like us who've been on the path, I've heard them say, yes, it's time, and nothing happens over and over again. But I think it's time. I think it's
Yeah. Yeah. Let us know how it goes, Magnets.
Yeah.
Then we have Jen. Hi, Jen. How are you? Oh, she gave me the most delicious canning this week. She gave these zucchini yum yum pickles. Oh my God, Jem, they are so good. I can't wait for the recipe for that because I'm going to be making a million of those jars next year.
I've heard yum yums are really, really good.
Zucchini ones, and they are
Oh,
delicious.
zucchini.
Zucchini ones, yeah. And then
Okay.
she gave me some tomato jam, which the first jar went boom like that. So she gave me a second one. Thank you very much. I'm trying to not open it, but I don't think that's going to last very long.
Somebody gave me some plum jam.
Oh,
And I opened it just to taste, but I can't eat it. So if you want, I will give it to you because it's going to go to waste otherwise.
um, yeah, I'll take it. It's just that I've got a million jars of plum jam, strawberry jam.
Okay, well, yeah, well then I can give it to Danny too. It's just Elle doesn't have a sweet tooth. She likes savory, and I can't eat sugar, so
Mm, I'll bet you it's good though.
it tasted pretty good. I thought that for my personal taste, it had too much sweet in it, but
Hmm. Patricia, I'm trying my best. Trying my best to get a card to pop out for you. I don't know why I have such problems with you.
is Patricia on?
She is, yeah, further down.
Oh,
Jennifer says, may I ask a question for myself? I was wondering if Spirit has a message for me. Thank you so much.
okay. I got an instant answer for that. It's kind of start loving yourself a little more because you're so hard on yourself. You 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 work so hard for everybody around you that you forget to love you. And one of the and you take to heart when people like your mother do sad things, and just look at it and go, not my what is it? Somebody used to
My
say that.
circus, not my monkeys.
Exactly, that's exactly what I was thinking. And just think that, and don't feel bad for them, don't feel good for them, don't feel not anything for them, but look after yourself, which if that means putting a hot foot bath down with the stuff to soak your feet in, do that. And if it means your grandkids poke around and try to help you, just laugh with them. Because I'm sure they'll make a mess. But look after yourself, enjoy yourself, laugh more. Okay.
Um,
But it feels really positive, Jennifer, more positive than I've had it for a long time.
Next we have Hazel. Hazel, sorry, she says she's ready to move.
Yeah.
And that's what that means. You're ready to move. Well, put it out to the universe then. Just say it's
Yeah.
time.
Just because we can be intellectually ready, but not emotionally ready. And quite frankly, subconscious is more powerful than the intellect.
Tay Tay says, thank you. I will keep that in mind. I miss being on the lives as well. I'm trying to fix my sleeping schedule at the moment. I was too tired today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's just a lot of the energies because I'm extremely, even though I have been sleeping really well, I'm exhausted.
Well, I
Well,
have been
mind
sleeping
you,
great.
I'm sure I have more reasons than just the energies to be exhausted. I'm
Well, you've got
trying
to.
to get all my husband's stuff done and contact all places I need to bring his death certificate into, and that in
What?
itself is draining me.
Yeah, that plus the fact your whole life is switched up and over. You've got to readjust.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Well, like I said before, I always knew he was coming home, and now, now it's a whole different ballgame.
now you're a widower. No,
But
are you a widowess?
I'm a widow.
Yeah, yeah, it's men are widowers, women are just widows.
Mm-hmm. All right, T. Patricia. Hi, Elijah and Maddie. Hope all is well. Can I have some cards, Maddie, and anything you can see, Elijah? Thank you. Okay. I did get cards. They did finally just pop right out. So the first one is emotional healing.
I think everybody's going through that right now.
It says, as pure as your heart heals of old emotional pain, you will receive new blessings and love.
Yeah, that works.
And we go with more love again.
Well,
X-rated show, except for today's just about love. And then the second one is flower power.
ooh, I like that one.
I get this one quite often, and it's spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your healing power. This is all about healing for you, Patricia, today, because this one's about healing. The first one was emotional healing, and the third one is healer, healing, healed.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And this one,
That's a really powerful indicator of the energy we're going through.
it says healing energy surrounds you in this situation. So whatever you're going through right now, Patricia, I'm going to say that you're going to be healing from it or helping to heal others.
Yeah, I think that works pretty cool, pretty well.
I hope that resonated, Patricia. Magnets Millions. Well, I'm delighted. Thank you. Jen Preston. Ella, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, more than you know. I'll be knocking on your door for more. That one jar of the Yum Yums is just about gone. I'm eating it with everything. Last night I just took cucumbers, little pieces of ham, and some of that, and that was little mini sandwiches.
Oh, that sounds good.
It was really quite good.
Yeah.
Magnet Millions. Well, I'm delighted. Thank you. John says, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Lily says, I will take my time. Thank you a lot. Jennifer
You
Schwab.
will stay, she will stay, you will stay above the energies.
We're going to be out of here early.
I
Just
hope
like,
so,
just
because
like
I
Christina.
really need to lay down soon.
I got to get out and at least finish my yard, a little bit of my yard work anyway. Jennifer Schwab says, the way he stares into my eyes when we're looking at each other, I feel like I've known him before. Haley and I are happy to know that he's part of our soul family and can have a fresh start.
I think you'll find that he's really quite a special child. Well, he's a dragon for one thing. Dragons are really powerful entities.
Well, I think any children that are coming into the world now are going to be very special
They are, yeah.
in their energies, in their intuitions, in their just knowing things.
Well, my grandson's 4 months old, and you look at his face, and it's like he
There's
looks
so
like
many
he's so much older.
yeah, like there's so many babies I look into and I think, man, you got the eyes of an adult, like you got
Yeah.
so much knowledge behind those eyes already.
My daughter took a picture of him with sunglasses on, and they're down like this, and his eyes are looking debonair. I mean, he's 4 months old.
Well, we're at the end. Jen says, okay, ladies, I have to run down to the laundromat, have to dry my clothes. Have a great evening. You
Good
have
luck.
a great evening too, Jen.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll talk soon. And Aisha says, true, thank you.
Yeah. Enjoy him. So enjoy the young man or whatever. But know that how you begin this relationship will have a big import on how you go forward. So treat him like he's somebody special. One of the things that I've been noticing on my YouTube lately is people keep saying if you nag at somebody, you get a negative reaction. But when you give them positive reinforcement, you get positive reaction. And
Oh, it just makes people actually want to do better and
Yeah.
to do better for you rather than being belittled and put down all the time and dismissed. And
Yeah.
you don't want to go out of your way to do something nice for that kind of a person. So, yes, by all means, do pump them up.
But people in my generation, their parents often did negative reinforcement. And what did you do? You didn't bother to try. You just, well, if you think that, why would I try? And if they had gone around and said, wow, that's really good, that's really powerful, then they go, wow, it's worth trying.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a whole generation of our from our age, yours and mine, that negative reinforcement did not work.
No,
Yeah.
did not. Tay Tay says, bye, ladies. The live was great as always. I hope everyone has a great week. Sending lots of love. Patricia says, beautiful healing. Thank you, Maddie.
And Tay, if you want to come on with Elliot next week, I think I'm sure Maddie can handle dealing with all your personalities. Okay,
Maybe.
let's do let's see if I can pick up something for you. And
Well, it's going to be a busy week, that's for sure.
yeah, I think so. I think you're going to be busy enough that you don't have time to think about too much. So I'm
Well,
suggesting that you make time for yourself.
well,
Even
it's
with
all going to be dealing with bank institutions, mortgage companies, insurance places.
a lot
It's
of
going to be the best week.
yeah, but take a time out to go sit down and pamper yourself with a nice meal or something like that. Because I do see there are bright spots in your life. And the bright spots may be that I think it's a but because I do see bright spots in your light, like little splashes of sunlight
This week or in general?
this week.
Mm.
I think after this week,
Sure,
after
I'm
things
sure a
get
couple of bright
balanced out,
spots will help.
yeah. I mean, there might be a half hour here, 15 minutes there, but that's about it. But they're like little gems of bright spots. They'll stand out.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah,
thank you.
it's not
Uh,
much. I'm sorry.
I don't know if I ever say thank you after you give me a reading.
I think you always say thank you.
Oh, I hope so. I'm just sitting here thinking of them. Do I ever thank her for this?
Oh, I know you mean it.
Patricia says, bye, Jennifer. Taylor, Tay, have a great week. Tay Tay says, I wouldn't mind. Bye, Patricia, and thank you.
Sounds good. Let's call it then.
Yeah,
And
let's call it because
you
I'm
got work to
devastated
do.
for some reason. My energies are gone.
Well, that's because you did a lot. You pulled in a lot more energy than usual, and you'd pull in energy anyhow.
Hmm.
So Jennifer says, I do need to love
Need
myself
to love
more.
myself more. I do a lot for the ones I love and forget to give myself time for just me. I will love myself a little more and help nourish my energy. I've been downloading more. Yeah, I've been finding that too. I've been getting a lot of, I can just feel the top of my
Oh,
head. There's pressure and I'm getting
yeah.
tingling and um, what else?
Just find time to laugh, though. That when they say laughter is the best medicine, it really is. Because
Yeah,
laughter,
go give yourself go get a pedicure or something. I had a pedicure last week and it was very. I mean, I go for one every month, but this one was just seemed a little more relaxing for some reason.
oh, that's really nice.
Next, I have to start booking my massages again. Haven't been for a couple of months, so
Well, yeah, that will break up a lot of energy too.
that I definitely need to go for.
Yeah, especially with your back, hips or get out of alignment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, and then I go to my osteopath too, which is a godsend.
Do you know when he's going to be back in town?
I didn't even know he was leaving until today, so nope.
Okay. Well, if you find out, let me know. And because I got 10 days from now, I wouldn't mind booking an appointment.
I will
Anyway,
ask. I
I'm
will
done.
Jennifer says, bye, Patricia. Have a blessed week ahead. I pray you ladies enjoy your day and week ahead. Love and light to all of you also. And thank you so much for joining us today. Hit the like, hit the like.
Yeah. And thank you for joining us. It is a highlight of my week, being able to talk to people
It
who
is
I've
mine
known for
too.
years. Yeah.
Yeah, it is mine too. I have a crappy week, and even though it might not look like I have a crappy week when I'm on here, I'm trying to bring my best face forward because who wants to see a sad sack?
Well, yeah.
Um,
I
but
mean,
it's
it's
easy to bring my best face forward here because we do have such a good time and we laugh and
yeah.
we talk and
But mourning is part of life. I mean, we need to mourn. And people who don't believe that, they're wrong.
mm,
Mourning is important.
yeah, very.
Yeah. Anyhow,
All right.
bye everybody.
Great
Thank
week,
you.
everybody. And we'll talk to you next Sunday for sure. And for some of you, we will see you on Wednesday for our this, that, and the other thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. And by then we may
So
be able to bring a kitty on and she can
yeah,
say hello.
pretty sure I just did my meditation, didn't I?
Yeah, I think so.
I was supposed to do a new one and I didn't.
Yeah. But I'll bring Kitty on next. I think by then Kitty will show her butt to everybody.
She's very good at doing that.
She really is. Luckily, she's got long fur, so it doesn't matter. Okay, bye. Thank you, Matt.